Hey guys, thought I'd just come on and do something quick here. I just got back from the fucking really muddy track. So I thought I would show you exactly what this truck looks like. Now, I've never gotten this truck this muddy, but here you go. It worked out just great. It's extremely, I haven't even took out the body yet. I have not even attempted it. There is shit literally hanging under this truck. I haven't taken the body off yet. So what I found with these tires in the mud is when I first got onto the track on the higher part, it was it was steering just fine and it was braking just fine. But once I started getting further into the track where all the mud was, I noticed the tires just grip a lot, basically. So when I was in the dirt and it hit the brakes, the truck would just slide around. In the mud, it just grips, so you cannot like slide the ass end around. So this was the first run I took with this truck with these tires on in that kind of fucking mud. So this is what it looks like, guys. I haven't taken the body off, like I said, but I'm just going to basically probably leave it sitting right here on the stand probably till middle of the week until it's completely dried up, because this is just a lot of a mess right now. I was out a few weeks ago and I, with a buddy and his X-Max, we just nailed each other head on, and it fucked up my clips a little bit in the front. So I have some red clips in the front as opposed to my big thumb grip clips. Like, this thing is fucking covered. I don't even want to know what it looks like inside here. I can't really see. All I know is when I was turning the truck off, I couldn't even find the switch because there's so much mud in there. Like, even the rims are just caked. All the holes are almost filled even. So yeah, these tires definitely grip a lot in the mud. Thank God I have shields everywhere underneath, along with my plexiglass shields. So I don't expect it. Well, I can tell it is pretty dirty in there. But I don't think it's absolutely horrible like the neighbors would be, to be honest. I gotta fix my tripod. It's falling right over. Like, the ball doesn't even fucking hold anymore. But yeah, anyways, guys, that's the aftermath of the mud run. It's looking good. It looks like the way it should, really. The funny thing is, I mended my body up a little bit before I actually, probably about an hour or so before I left. There was just some weak points and I wanted to try something different. I've been fixing a lot of shit with this JB Weld plastic here. It works really well, but I did the old mesh tape like you would with shoe goo to fix a body. Instead of using the shoe goo, I used the JB Weld. And I didn't flip the truck at all this time around, actually, which is surprising. But I do have that extra 2 inches in the rear end now too, so it's a little wider than it used to be. But it ran really well. I'm not one for getting my truck filthy, but Jesus Christ, that got dirty. Like, it's fucking dirty in there. So like I said, I'll probably leave it here, just sitting on the stand till probably like midweek before I even try to take the compressor to it. I'd like this to fucking dry up a little bit, to be honest, because it would just be a mess right now. I'm not even going to touch the damn truck for a few days. Once it dries up a bit, it'll be a lot easier to clean. But I cannot get over it. And the worst part about it is, because we're in swamp, the fucking thing stinks so bad. Like, we had 2 5Ts in my Nissan on the way home, and my truck just stunk. Like, all the way home, it just smelled like a pasture, with 2 of these trucks just covered in this fucking marsh mud. But anyway, it was a pretty good afternoon. About an hour we played. I didn't record the whole time. I don't even know what I recorded. I'll post, but a lot of it was probably just kind of what it was. I didn't have anybody to steer for or to record for me, so a lot of it was just sitting in spot on the tripod. I did try to drive a little bit one-handed, but you can't drive to your full extent when you're trying to record and drive a truck at the same time. But yeah, it's pretty dirty. But anyways, guys, I just thought I'd show what has happened with this afternoon. I'm going to post, I think I got 3 videos in total. So I will post those. I got a little bit of graphics on my table here. A few Monster Energy logos. It doesn't look too bad. I have layers and layers of shit on this RC table. Anyways, guys, I'm going to finish my beer and yeah. Thanks for watching.